Assalamualaikum, my name is Najwa Nuraisatina binti Muhammad Rosti, matric number A21, A2C86. I will explain about question 1. Name of the company is Zone Shoes. Address is Taman Bendahara, Perkara Cepat in Kelantan. Owner is Najwa Nuraisatina binti Muhammad Rosti. Date of establishment is 1 October 2022 and type of business is sole proprietorship. This table is shows Zone Shoes payroll report. For hourly rate for all department is RM8 ringgit. For overtime rate is 1.5 and for total is RM 5,206 ringgit.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ahmad Izzat bin Muhammad Shukri. My matric number is A21A2359. For question number 2, we use the formula I equal PRT for the loan from relative and the formula S equal P bracket 1 plus I bracket N for the band on the interest amount question. For the future value question, we use formula S equal P bracket 1 plus RT bracket for the loan from relatives as well as the formula S equal P bracket 1 plus I bracket N for the band in the future value section. Next, promissory note. 24 months after the date I promise to pay the loan of relative ringgit Malaysia 25,000 only for value received with interest at the rate 2.5% per annum until paid.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nordailah Shakira binti Ishaq, matric number A21A3368. So we will continue with question 3. A. Identify the machinery used in our company. The machinery used in Zone Shoes company is first is toe lacing machine with 1 quantity. Estimate cost is 55,000 ringgit Malaysia. The second is outsole pressing machine with quantity 1 and estimate cost 35,000 ringgit Malaysia. The third is cutting machine with quantity 1, estimate cost 21,000 ringgit Malaysia. The fourth is sewing machine with quantity 1, estimate cost 18,000 ringgit Malaysia. And the total of machinery used in Zone Shoes company are 129,000 ringgit Malaysia.
Next is question 3. B, which is we need to select one machine and construct a depreciation schedule for 7 years using declining balance method. So the first one is we need to find the annual balance. So we need to find the annual rate depreciation using formula square root 7 savage value divided by cost, and we get 0.28%. Next is we need to find the book value for 7 years using formula VV7 equal to C1 minus R, and which is we use the annual rate, and the answer is 15,120 ringgit. Next is to find the depreciation schedule using sum of the year digit method. So the calculation is S equal to 7 times 7 plus 1 but divided by 2, and the answer is 28. And to find the total depreciation is 21,000 ringgit Malaysia minus to 2,100 ringgit, and the answer is 18,900. The last is to find the annual depreciation. The formula is equal to 21,000 ringgit minus to 2,100 times to 7 divided by 28, and the answer is 4,725 ringgit.
Next is C1. Our company received for an invoice for machinery cost of 21,000 ringgit Malaysia that on 26 September 2022 with term 5/7 and /30 if the invoice is paid on 30 September 2022. So our machinery cost is 21,000 ringgit Malaysia with discount term 5/7 and /30 that on 30 September 2022, and the period is 5 days after, which is it within the discount period. For cash discount equal to 5% time to 21,000 ringgit Malaysia, and we get 1,050 ringgit for payment. Invoice amount minus to cash discount equal to 21,000 ringgit Malaysia minus to 1,050 ringgit, and we get 19,950 ringgit Malaysia. Signed, the invoice was paid 5 days after the date within discount period. The buyer was entitled 5% cash discount, and the payment that need to be done is 19,950 ringgit Malaysia. Next is C2. If the invoice is paid on 9 October 2022. Discount term 3/15 and /30. The period is 14 days after. Cash discount equal to 3% time to 21,000 ringgit Malaysia equal to 630 ringgit Malaysia. For the payment, invoice amount minus to cash discount equal to 21,000 ringgit Malaysia minus to 630 ringgit, and we get 2,370 ringgit Malaysia. Signed, the invoice was paid 14 days after the date within the discount period. The buyer was entitled 3% cash discount, and the payment that need to be done was 2,370 ringgit Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. My name is Nur Syahidah binti Mazlan with the metric number A21A3019. I will continue with the question 4. Question 4. The question is based on the bank loan that our company has identified in table 1 at 3.5% compounded monthly is to be amortized by 12 months. First, calculate the monthly payment. We use I equal to 0.035 divided by 12 to find interest, which is 0.0029. Okay, and then we want to search for N. Use formula N equal to MT, which is 12 times 1 equal to 12. P is given 65,000. To find the monthly payment, use formula A equal to P bracket I divided 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket power of negative N bracket, which is P is 65,000 bracket 0.029 divided 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.0029 bracket power of negative 12 bracket. The answer will be RM 5,519.31. So the monthly payment is RM 5,519.31. Question 2 is to construct the amortization schedule. For the first period, the monthly payment is the same in every month, which are 5,519.31. To find the total paid, we just have to plus first month of the monthly payment and the second month of the monthly payment, then we get the total paid. Then we continue with interest paid. Interest paid is we get from beginning balance times with interest 0.0029. Then the answer is 188.50. The total interest paid for the first month is the same. Continue with the principal paid. Monthly payment minus with interest paid, then which are 5,419.31 minus with 188.50. The answer will be 5,330.81 for the first month. Total principal paid for the first month is same as the principal paid. And then the ending balance, to calculate the ending balance is beginning balance minus with principal paid, which are 65,000 minus with 5,330.81. For the second month, the ending balance we will put in the beginning balance of second month. Then we can continue calculate interest paid as it is same as the first month. The beginning balance times with interest 0.0029, and then we will get 173.04. The total interest paid will be calculated in interest paid for the first month plus with interest paid for the second month, which are the answer is 361.54. Then we continue with principal paid for the second month. The monthly payment minus with interest paid, which are 5,519.31 minus with 173.04. The answer will be 5,346.27. The answer for total principal paid is first month of the principal paid plus with the second month of principal paid, and the answer will be 10,677.08. The ending balance will get from beginning balance minus with principal paid, which are 59,669 minus with 5,346.27, and then the answer will be 54,322.92. Continue until all the 12 month is completed. Thank you. We continue this step until we get all the 12 months as is said in the question in 12 months of their time. So in the last month we get the beginning balance is 5,503.38. The ending balance is 0.01. The monthly payment is 5,519.31. The total paid of all is 66,231.72. And the principal paid is 5,503.37. Total principal paid is 65,000.06. The interest paid we get 15.94, and the lastly total interest paid is 1,231.73. That's all from the all 12 of months. Thank you.